Okay, similar triangle questions. I prefer to have the triangles all drawn up the same way. So I'm going to copy this first triangle and I'm going to draw it the same way up as the middle triangle. Okay, so this is our first triangle. And in fact, the 56 degrees is that one there. The 94 degrees is there. 6 goes there, the 10 goes there, and the 12 goes there. And I'm going to do the same with the big triangle over here, so just to make it a little bit easier. So the longest side is that one down the bottom. Okay, so can you see if I look at this triangle here, and this triangle here, they're all the same way up. So in this case, the 56, if we flip it around, is going to be there. The 20 centimeters is the longest side, which is there. And then that one is the 30-degree angle. Okay, and now I can clearly see, oh, sorry, and this one is X. Okay, so what I've got now is these are my three triangles. First of all, bit of a trick question, this one. If we're talking about angles in similar triangles, well, the angles in similar triangles don't change. So actually, they're all the same, and W then must just be 56 degrees. Okay. Part B asks us to find the length of X. Now, I like to do these questions by realizing that corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay, so let's have a look at X. I can see that X divided by 20, so these two sides are going to be in the same ratio, for example, as these two sides. Okay, so I can write, and there's various ways of doing this, but I'm going to write that X over 20, in other words, I'm going to divide that side by that side, is going to give me the same answer as doing 4 divided by 8. So X over 20 is the same as 4 divided by 8. If I now just multiply both sides by 20, X is going to be, if I multiply this, the right hand side by 20, it becomes the top, which is multiplied by the 20. 4 times 20 then divided by this 8, well, that's just 80 divided by 8, and 80 divided by 8 is actually just 10. So I now know that X is actually 10 centimeters long. Okay, part C asks me to find the length of Y, whereas Y is here. So I can see in the same sort of way, if I do Y divided by 8, let's do that. So Y divided by 8, this triangle's not much use because I haven't got those two sides, but Y divided by 8, I'm going to use this one, will be the same as 10 divided by 12. Okay, so Y divided by 8, let's write it up here, Y divided by 8 is the same as, in the same order, 10 over 12, 10 divided by 12. Now again, if I multiply both sides by 8 this time, that's going to give me that Y is the same as 10 times 8 divided by 12. In other words, that's 80 divided by 12. Now, that's not going to give me a whole number. 12 doesn't go exactly into 80. If I halve the top and the bottom, though, that's 40 over 6. Do that again, I get 20 over 3. So Y is actually 20 thirds. If I write that as a mixed number, how many 3's are there in 20? Well, that's 6. 6 3's are 18. So that's 2 left over. So in fact, Y is 6 2/3 centimeters.